Hey guys, what's up? So full disclosure, I am in the middle of filming Monster Force and the Strange Tales waves. So I just moved the background a little bit. I kept the floor there, but for this one, and I thought this looked interesting anyway, so I thought I'd keep it. And, ooh, I got baggies of accessories in the way. Sorry about that. But for this one, Mython the Python, of course, he ended his channel, but I was going to be a guest, and we were going to open up some of these blind bagged Hot Wheel cars. So I thought, you know, and he publicly said he's ending his channel. It got too stressful, and I can understand. Believe me, it is stressful. So I thought, since I'm not going to get to open these with Mython, I'll just open these on my own and make a video out of it. And I have no idea what's in these. These are blind bag mystery models, Hot Wheels. I got no idea what's in here, so alright. I have a pair of scissors somewhere. Ah, here they are. They're looking up at me, getting ready to cut my foot. So, yeah, we'll just go through and discover together what is in these. How does that sound? And first up, oh, that's interesting. I like it. A cool car, and I felt some paper in here. I'm just going to see what it is. Okay, just a card that goes with it. Cool. I bought 6 of these. I don't know why. I found tearing them isn't easy. Or maybe I'm just old. That's pretty rad. I like that. I'm not a big fan of blind packaging. Some people are. I generally am not. I'll just full disclosure on that one because, you know, and that's one of the reasons why. I got 2 of the same. That's okay though. I'm not uptight about it. It's just a bug. But I do find that happens quite often with blind packaging. A long time back, they did an Army of Darkness 3 3/4 line. You may remember it, you may not. Most people don't. But in it, the second wave was all blind packaging, and that was the only way you could get the really cool version of Ash. I was so pissed. I was so looking forward to that Ash. And never got him. Spider car does whatever a spider car can. You would think I Speed Spider, go Speed Spider, go Speed Spider. Oh, I gotta admit, I'm having fun with this. Try not to cut these cards too, because those are kind of fun. Another rad car. I like it. I mean, it's just rad. And I don't go for some of those fancy, messed up deco cards in Hot Wheels very often. I gotta go for real, not necessarily realistic, but realer looking ones. So, yeah, but I don't mind these. I mean, you know, having them does not bother me. Again, these guys are small and fun. Oh, now that's a nifty one. That looks cool. That does look like Speed Racer. Okay, so let's see what it's called. Ollie Rocket. Okay, Ollie Rocket. Got Ollie like good stuff cheap? Let me see how to arrange these here. And I'll get a closer picture. So yeah, some cool cars. I ended up buying 6, even though me and Mython said we were going to only open 4. So yeah, some cool cars. I mean, I can't really think much to say about them because I didn't know any of them existed until 5 seconds after I opened the baggie. So I know I've got a bunch of diecast car stuff I'm going to just put together, and I'll probably tack this on as well. And yeah, just a big supercut of that kind of stuff. Sometimes that stuff goes over, and sometimes people are like, fuck you. I don't understand it. Really don't. I don't know, this is an aspect of toy collecting that some people really don't get into, and some people look down on, and I'm just like, it's just toys, dude. And part of my thing is like, you know, there's always a Hot Wheel I dig somewhere. I mean, I see them all the time. So, you know, I just check it out. I mean, I don't go hunting. I don't go first thing in the morning to the store and try to dig through the new shipments, but I will walk by and I'll just look around, and if I see something that sings to me, I grab it. I don't think that's that bad. I mean, some people do. Some people freak out about it and like, oh God, you're one of those guys? And I'm like, no, I just look, and that's it. So yeah, there's some Hot Wheels. I'm really, and I told Mython this. I said I did tell him I was really disappointed I wasn't going to be with us on a stream with him, but I also understand that it gets stressful, and you know, sometimes you got to walk away from things that stress you out. So there's that. All right, that wraps up this portion. I will move it on to something else. Thank you for watching at this part though. Hey everybody, how's it going today? Another unboxing of some monster trucks. These have been sitting around for a while, so you might have recognized that these are kind of old. I think I saw one more of these Bowser ones last week when I went grocery shopping. I haven't seen this one since the Godzilla movie came out. I only saw it on the shelf once. There was 2 of them. I grabbed one. They were gone. So, let's just unbox these and be done. I mean, you know, I said it last time. Every now and again I see some of these and it's like, oh yeah, let me buy that. And of course we have a car that's already crushed. I've got no idea what these little things on it are. Looks like indentions. They're meant to have a purpose, but I don't know what it is. Is there anything corresponding there? Nope. Weird. It's a cheap piece of plastic. Who cares, right? I don't. And this is the Godzilla car. Look at those teeth. That's cool. And for whatever reason, it's a dump truck carrying Godzilla's back. I'm confused. I do like these though. They're just fun. Fun. And yeah, I mean, it's that simple. It's just fun. Super Mario, we got Donkey Kong and Bowser. Let's get these guys out. See what they look like. Yeah, I know, I take it behind camera. Anticlimactic, ain't it? So here's Bowser. I don't know about this one. It's really the spines on the back that really say Bowser, but everything else does not say Bowser to me. Maybe I'm wrong, especially the front here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because that front with Godzilla, I mean, let's return to that. Those teeth say Godzilla. And then, wow, Okay, I'm a little disappointed in the Donkey Kong one. So, yeah, it just kind of sort of looks like Donkey Kong. At least it has a barrel on the back. Yeah, okay. You know, these can be fun. These licensed ones, because it's just like a monster truck with Godzilla or Bowser or Donkey Kong. I have to say the Super Mario one is very disappointing. It's only superficially does it look like Donkey Kong and Bowser. It's very super. I mean, this definitely is Godzilla. And that, I mean, it's obviously not the real Godzilla. It's a take some liberties and that kind of stuff. But it looks like they succeeded on it with Godzilla, and with these two, they just kind of like, well, this is the formula, let's do it, and then that's it. And the formula didn't quite pan out. Somebody forgot to carry a 1 or something. And yeah, I mean, I know it sounds like I'm shitting on it, but well, I kind of am. But I mean, it's just not as dynamic as the Godzilla one. So it's a little disappointing. These are really cool toys though. And you know, at the end of the day, that's the point. It's their toys. So I mean, I can't really shit on them too much because they're toys. This is a toy for Mario. It's good. It is good, but you know, not great. I've seen better in this monster truck series. You know, a lot more fun in the. This hits it. This scratches the surface. That's really it. Again, I'm not trying to shit on it. It's just God. You know, it's just not quite there. Those two. It's there with this one. It's not there with that one. Where's King Kong? What if King Kong's going to be a repaint of Donkey Kong? That would be weird. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, this is going to be a really short one, but again, there's not much to say. Once you unbox these things, they're out. Boom. Hey guys, once again, we got some Hot Wheels. I never know how these are going to go. I never ever do. We've got from Goldfinger, we've got just a cool car, we've got another cool car, and we've got a Batman box set. So this should be interesting. I just decided I was going to do these separate, and I decided, nah, let's do them all together and then see how this video does. And you know, maybe I'll quit doing this. It's just weird. Sometimes it does really well, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand why. There's nothing different. That was Fate of the Furious, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So we open her on up, and it's a cool muscle car because it's from Fate of the Furious. I mean, you know, what do you expect, dude? That's what it is. Got some engine detail there. Wish I had painted that a little bit. It's okay. This though, I just saw something. Ooh, that's cool. That's just cool. I thought anyway. And I was right. Nice cool black car. I mean, kind of resembles, you know, those Italian cars, Lamborghinis and Ferraris, but what does it say it is? It's a Cadillac Project GTP hypercar. In case you can't tell, I'm not the best on cars. I know what a car is. I can identify some cars. And here we go with the Aston Martin. Of course, from GoldenEye. I have the Lotus from Corgi from way back, when it becomes a submarine. I thought it was a cool one. This is a cool one. Very cool. I like it. Yeah, I mean, that looks like the Aston Martin Goldfinger. Okay, now the big one, this big box of Batman. Let me get this started here. I gotta figure out how this opens. because I never even looked. Very difficultly. I don't open these types of them very often. Okay, so first up, the Robin Mobile. I like that. I really like that. That one caught my eye really easily. Yeah, it's a cool looking car. Does kind of resemble Red Mist's car from shit, man. Kick-Ass. Okay, Gotham City police car. It's kind of plain Jane. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not as cool as some of these other. Then we got the Batgirl Mobile, which looks a lot like the original Batmobile. Again, I dig it. It's cool. Nice little old school car. We have the one and only classic 66 style, but different colors on it. I like the change up to make it different from the old school Batmobile. I can tolerate it. It's interesting. Interesting details on that. I like it. And last, but definitely not least, and the reason I bought this damn thing was for this monstrosity, the flying thing in Dark Knight. Why it was included with this box set is a little confusing to me, because it really stands out. I mean, this is your old classic. I mean, this almost looks like your classic Batmobile. This is your 66 Batmobile. This kind of resembles the one from the Batman. It's not quite the same car. And then this, it just sticks out. It's weird. I don't understand these box sets. This had a kind of a theme going, and then boom, that just trashed it. So, another batch of Hot Wheels. Am I a Hot Wheel channel? Nope. You gonna be a Hot Wheel channel? Nope. I just pick some up when I see some that sing to me, and then I just open them up on camera and show the world. Sometimes these things, it's just weird to me. It's like you try not to be a slave to the algorithm, but I never thought anybody would take any interest in the Hot Wheels I have, so I just never, I always buy Hot Wheels here and there. I mean, I may go months without buying Hot Wheels. Keep that in mind. But, I do look almost every time I go into the store, and if I see something I like, I grab it. Not hard, not difficult, but sometimes I put these up on the channel, and the video does fantastic. Sometimes I put these up, gets two views. I never know what to expect. I just simply put it up and then see. I thought I'd combine these because I bought so many at once. It's very rare for me to buy this many Hot Wheels at the same time. It was just what I found. I mean, it was like, got this Aston Martin. Yeah, I mean, there's that. I just thought this car was cool, and I especially thought this car was cool. So, I mean, the simple as that, and I bought that Batman pack mainly because of this, but I did kind of like these guys too. So there we are. That's another Hot Wheels run. But wait. Put on the brakes, because there's a little bit more. I found 3 more. I'm just going to throw them into this batch because, like I said, we're just going to bang this all out and be done with it. Some more cool cars, and then the Batman v Superman Batmobile, which I had never seen before. I was really surprised, and I found it at my local dollar store, so that was kind of cool. Alright, I did grab this one. I just thought these flames on it were kind of cool, and the design was cool, and that's it. It's just, I just thought it was a cool looking car. That's all. That's it. I mean, it can sometimes be that damn easy. You just don't, well, I like that. That's advertising a TV show, Hot Wheels Let's Race. I don't know what the hell that is. I got rid of Netflix, so. But here, this is plasticky. This is plastic right here. This is not metal. Huh, I don't like that. Yeah. I'm used to diecast. But I mean, the car looks okay. I wonder if the light will go down in there and shine the lights on that. That's kind of nifty, even though it's plastic. That surprised me it was plastic though, because yeah, that's metal right there. And the rest of these are definitely metal. So yeah, that surprised me that is plastic. Yeah, the underside is usually plastic, but wow. So is Hot Wheels cheaping out on us? That might explain why the prices haven't gone up that much. I mean, I think they've gone up 15 cents, maybe 5 cents, I don't know. They're still so cheap, I don't know. And here is the Batman v Superman Batmobile. And I think that looks pretty damn cool. I had not seen this one before, and yeah, it's metal on top at least, so yeah. I mean, it's plastic on the bottom like most Hot Wheels are, but I remember when they were all metal, but that's beside the point. Well, these all metal. No, these were plastic on the bottom too. So yeah, I mean, you know, I know I've got some that are metal on the bottom. I think I got some in the transition where they started doing plastic on the bottom, but anyway, I wanted to get those out of the way just because, you know, I didn't want to do a whole nother video for another couple of cars. Will this be my last Hot Wheels video? I don't know. I pick up Hot Wheels on occasion. I've picked up more in the past few months though than I have in a long time, which is weird. Because it's like, normally it's just like 1, 2, 3 a year. And the past year I've picked up, well, I mean, you got these, and if you go back on the channel, you can see, you know, I've picked up a lot. So yeah, I guess it will just depend. Hey guys, how are you? It's, well, it's Labor Day weekend. I've spent all of Monday doing a lot of work in my office, and I've gotten a long way, believe me. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit and move Wally around here. Okay. And I thought, you know, I found a couple of things I wanted to open, so I thought I'd just open them. It's Hot Wheels. These are from a long time ago. They're a little beat up because I had just threw them in a box. And I think these were given to me by my mom the year of my divorce. I think she was trying to cheer me up, and it did cheer me up, but I was still so depressed I just kind of threw them in a box. I have others besides this that I'll explain later, but let's go and take a look. Let's see, this is Alfa Romeo. And nice little sports car. I have collected Hot Wheels and Matchbox all my life. So, the first toy, I think it's the first toys for a lot of us, and still is for a lot of people. And that's why I don't like to do this on camera, because I suck at it. But here we go. Huh, I wonder if that's glow in the dark. Yeah, it looks like it is. It looks, I like it. It looks cool though. Cool. Now, there was that. Those two, I mean, those have been sitting around for like almost 10 years, waiting for me to open them. You're free! So, I bought these a while back with my wife, and I never opened them either. Toy Story. I didn't get everything, all the ones. I got Buzz and Woody, of course. I got Sporky, and I got these two guys because I just thought they were hilarious. I don't know, I just something about Who else was there? There was... oh. Okay. There was Rex, Bo Peep, Duke Carbomb, and the Alien. Yeah, when I went back, these were all sold out, so I only got these 4. Yeah, they sold pretty quick. It was only like there for a week. I was like, wow, okay, that's interesting. You know, they were $2.99 as I remember, so excuse me, I don't know. I mean, was there something about them that was expensive? I don't know. I really don't, and I don't care because they're getting opened. And one thing I do like, I think that's pretty inventive to make the bird the trailer. You know, since they were two that were attached. That's pretty funny. This is going to be a funny one, by the way. This is going to be pretty hilarious. Because nothing, and I mean nothing, is conventional in this at all. You got old ones from the past. You got some I've had for about a couple... Well, when did Toy Story 4 come out? I mean, I've already forgotten, but it's been out for a while. I can say this much. I had seen it on Disney Plus when these cars were in the store. Forky just looks so sad. I don't despise Toy Story 4. I don't love Toy Story 4. There are parts of it I'm not happy with. There are parts of it I think are perfectly fine. It's a tough one. It's not one I've watched repeatedly. I've watched it, I think, a grand total of twice. And yeah, it's just okay. Definitely not the first one, or the second one, or even the third. But I like Buzz. Buzz's design is pretty good. I still have not seen Lightyear. I actually have no intention to see Lightyear. Not that I hate anything about it. I'm just kind of burned out on Toy Story, to be perfectly honest. The first one is still pretty good. Cars is my favorite. Wall-E is probably a good second favorite. And I like that he has the spurs there. That's pretty cool. And speaking of cars, because every now and again I just gotta buy me a car, you know. I need to do a video on Cars because it is my favorite Pixar movie. But, Heyday Smokey, back when he used to race. Yeah, I thought this was cool. This was a new set that came out. I don't know when it officially came out. But I knew I had to have this one. I think he's pretty rad and awesome. I just always love that the windshields are the eyes. They show so much expression. You could have easily done that with the headlights and nobody would have thought a thing about it. But I think making it the windshield was a better idea. And finally, guys, how can I pass up a SpongeBob monster truck? That is so ludicrous and silly. I have to buy it. And, you know, I'm not the biggest SpongeBob fan necessarily, but I don't hate SpongeBob either. I'm kind of neutral on SpongeBob. I mean, there's some funny moments, you know, but, and I couldn't do this one on camera, sorry. Look at that stupid ass look. He looks menacing from those guys now, doesn't he? Yeah. Again, I've been collecting these things all my life in various forms, and they're fun. I like them. Sue me. There's such a stigma around Hot Wheels too, because, and I'm very laid back about my Hot Wheels collection, and it's like, oh, that's neat. Oh, that I don't keep up with what's rare or what's new or anything like that. I just, when I walk in the store and I see something I like, I grab it. That's been everything from Batmobiles to Toy Story to cars. But you know, I'm not one of those guys that'll knock your grandmother over to get to the newest Hot Wheels. I'm thinking that's not for me. I'm not gonna hide them under the. There was one, yeah. There was a. I've heard a story about a guy hiding Hot Wheels under the shelves, and I'm like, why? They're $1. I mean, seriously. Even, I mean, I had a stretch where I was unemployed and couldn't find a job, and I could still afford a Hot Wheel. I mean. But yeah, this is a side of the hobby I do enjoy. And I think it's a shame a lot of people are just... I'm going to sound like an old man here. I think it's a shame that people are just caught up in chasing the newest shiny and don't get around to just enjoying things that they enjoy. And sometimes I do this just as kind of like, let me refresh my memory and remind myself this is about joy. And you know, like, this is funny. And you know, this is funny, and this is kind of silly, but it works, and this is just cool looking. You know, I mean, it's a mixture of reasons and elements of what makes up my diecast car collection. And I hardly ever go for the overpriced ones, and there's plenty of them. You know, the $6, $7, $8 ones. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I go for the normal price. I think they're $1.25 now. Price finally went up on them after how many years? Oh, I'm sorry, $109. Yeah, that's what they are at Walmart. I think they're $125 at, like, you know, the grocery store. But still, I mean, it's like, it's fun just to have the cars and the, you know, roll them across the table or something. Yeah, and you're probably thinking I'm weird right now, but you know what? I'm having fun. So, will this video get any views? I don't know. I do know this. I enjoy this. And Wally even enjoys this. Wally. So, you know, in case you're wondering, yeah, that's my Wally. He's always around here somewhere, even if he's off camera. I don't know. I just have him always nearby. Always nearby the new toys. Just maybe he's an official greeter or something. I don't know. I've always done that. It's a little strange, I realize, but I love Wally. Wally's one of my favorite Pixar movies too. Probably my favorite, but you know, I mean, there's really nothing else to say. Of course, you have the Crush car with SpongeBob to make him look more menacing. And I don't know, what am I going to do next? Well, I got to put these guys up and then we'll figure it out. Definitely going to do a video on Cars sometime in the future because I really love that franchise and I love that toy line. It's so simple and yet so fun. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff. Take care.